Hello, this is Mike Liss from the percussion group 2-Hit. Today I'd like to talk to you about the sounds available to composers who are interested in writing for frame drum. This is my large frame drum. One of the most interesting things about this is it is tuned using a bike pump. So that's what it's at now. A couple pumps. And pitch goes up. If I want the pitch to go down, let out some air. Frame drums should be tuned to a specific pitch. They're going to emit a specific pitch, so you might as well know what that pitch is, and so that it doesn't clash with anything. There's three basic sounds that the frame drums make, and then there's a couple variations on each. So the first sound is doom. It's a low bass resonant sound. It can be made with your middle finger, like that. It can be made with your thumb. Has a bit more, it's a little bit fatter with your thumb. And then you can also make it with your left hand like this, using a tabla left hand stroke. That's doom. The next stroke is tak, a resonant stroke, high pitch right on the edge of the drum. If you apply a little tabla split hand technique, you can get that faster. That's tak. Another variation of tak is you can do tak with a snap, which changes the sound a bit. It's a lot sharper if you really put the zip on it. Now you can do two snaps on one hand. You can do three, and you can also do four. When they're sequential, they're not as powerful as just a single that I put a lot of force into. But using different combinations of double and triple and quadruple, you can and ending in a tak or a snap, sometimes a doom. The third sound is pa. It is a dry sound, normally made just in the center of the head. You can also put your thumb in the way, so that it creates a flam. You can also do pa a little farther out, again with that kind of Indian split hand technique. Also, we're right in the center. Also with individual fingers, which ends up being more like a roll. I usually use these two fingers when I'm playing in this style, these two. You can use three. that's an example of one frame drum. I have another drum that I've attached, a smaller drum that I've attached some jingles to the inside. So with the left hand you can get a kind of a hi-hat chick sound. And then, like you see here, I can play one here, I can play one here, and then one of my new favorite things, well, I don't know if it's my favorite thing to do, but a new thing I've been interested in is to attach this third one up here, like so. Let's take a clamp from Home Depot. So those are some of the uses that you can do with frame drum. One other thing I haven't mentioned yet, on this drum you'll see it has some string on it. This drum is particularly called a bendir, and you can engage those strings, and it's like a snare drum basically. To give you another different timbre. So I hope those are helpful and give you some ideas about writing for frame drum. I think it's becoming a really popular drum and would be really interesting to have somebody write for that. I think it's fairly accessible as there's not as many sounds and techniques as there are on tabla. So, thanks.